know what made me do it, but I stuck both my fingers like this into the hole in my head, and I was playing with it like, oh shit, I'm shot in the head.
Man.
And I was still able to talk and everything though, but somebody opened the door and punched me in the mouth, man. I woke up 32 months later with a whole ass baby. Like, somebody was having sex with me in a coma.
What's up, YouTube? Poor Man Podcast back with another video. Give me the HBO special. That's the Help a Brother Out special. Hit the like and subscribe button for more content. Let's get right into the video.
Everybody been asking for this TikTok right here, so I'm going to give it to y'all. My name is James. I got shot in the head back in 2006. I got shot in the head. I got shot in the head from doing too much showboating. I pulled out a large amount of money in front of a girl one time back in 2006, and she was just making phone calls, man. But I don't understand. I was off a pill. I was high. I wasn't even thinking. That was the last thing I thought, that she'd do some shit like that, though.
Right.
But I hit a couple of turns, and I went to the hood. I'm from 82nd and Birch in East Oakland. I got out the car. I was talking to a couple of my partners and shit. I got back in the car. She was like, something, make sure that shit don't hit me. But I didn't know that that's what she was talking about, though. She had a little skirt on. She was looking good, so... Hey, I'm trying to get my freak on. I'm not even thinking about getting killed at this time. I was young. I was 23.
Man.
But long story short, man, I got back in my car, got to the stoplight up on 82nd and MacArthur. When I get to the stoplight on MacArthur, shit, it felt like a bee sting, man. So I took my hat off. I'm like, it's a bee in the car. She hiding up under the dashboard in the passenger seat, and I'm looking at her. I'm like, man, don't start tripping off the pill. She like, I ain't tripping off the pill. She like, somebody just bust at your car. It scared me when she said that shit, because I looked up. My sunroof was broken. The sunroof was broken, man. I just got hella sleepy. I just started laying, putting my head back, and hella shit started rolling from the back of my neck. I did like this, and it was blood.
Man, guys, we got to stop giving women this halo effect. We got to stop underestimating women. He's operating in a manner because he feels like he can just be with this woman that he don't know nothing about. He wouldn't have pulled out no large sum of money while on drugs if it was another man in the car. But because he assumes that it's a woman and she can do no harm, he can do that. And he got taken advantage of. These women will take advantage of you and laugh at you in 2021. There's a growing culture that is telling women that it's okay to drug and steal money from men. It's okay to commit domestic violence against men. It's okay to act crazy or toxic when you have a man or when you're near men. There's a growing culture that's encouraging this behavior. And so guys got to act accordingly. Women ain't the women that they were in the 50s and 60s. These women will take advantage of you. Whether that be through leaving your marriage and sleeping outside your marriage and bringing a child in the house and lying about it for 18 years. Whether that be trying to get pregnant by you actively just so that they can keep you in their life and soak up child support. We're dealing with a whole different thing nowadays, and guys got to learn to operate differently. Women ain't what they were anymore. Stop giving them this halo effect. Stop assuming that they won't destroy your life or harm you just because they're women. You got to come at women nowadays with the same energy as men. I'm going to keep my distance until I know you. I ain't going to show you all my cards until I know you. Then if I start feeling like I know you a little better, then I can start being a little bit more open about what's going on. But until then, you can't just let women man, that's so sad. Let's continue the video.
I don't know what made me do it, but I stuck both my fingers like this into the hole in my head, and I was playing with it like, oh shit, I'm shot in the head. Man. And I was still able to talk and everything, though. But somebody opened the door and punched me in the mouth, man. When they punched me in the mouth, they knocked me out for 32 months. I don't remember much more of that. That's all I really remember, man. I woke up 32 months later with a whole ass baby. Like, somebody was having sex with me in a coma. Like, seriously. And long story short, just don't be flashing money in front of girls, man. Especially girls from Oakland. That can be girls from anywhere can do some shit like that to a nigga, though, for real. But this is why I wear the helmet. 32-month coma. I wear the helmet because I don't have a skull. Man. And my head is made of clay. I got clay around my brain, so this is to protect me from having seizures. somebody can punch me in my head and just kill me, easy as fuck. But hopefully that don't happen. That's why I do comedy. Just stay making friends, stay making more friends, stay making more friends instead of making more enemies. I'd rather make friends than enemies. Like I used to be hood, but I don't want to be hood no more. I just want to be a dude that's just do comedy, man, make people laugh. That's all I care about is bringing a smile to somebody else's face and makes me laugh.
10 out of 10 in terms of his, let me bring this up right here. 10 out of 10 in terms of his accountability. Notice how he could have easily just said, oh, it's just the woman's fault. But he took accountability on what happened. All the things he addressed. I was high. I was showing off my money to a woman I had no business showing my money off to. I wanted to be gangster. It took for him to acknowledge his faults in that situation for him to go forward and become a different person. Now he says he don't want to be gangster no more. He wants to be a comedian. Why? Because he understands that trying to be gangster put him in those situations. His accountability is what allowed him to change his life. If he wasn't accountable for the things that happened, he would have been the same person going out there trying to do the same thing, and the same results would have happened. He would have ended up in jail or dead. But because he took accountability and seen the things that he did wrong in that situation to avoid those things in the future, he's not going to behave that way. And so many dudes fail to do that. Of course, the woman's wrong. She's a horrible person for what she did. And I don't know how he just spoke about basically being graped for the algorithm. Graped while he was asleep. And now he has a child after being in a coma for 32 months. I don't even know how to address that. But just take the situation if this was a woman. If a woman had got set up by a man to get shot at, the news would be all over this. This would have been a whole national-wide story. But don't nobody even know about this stuff that happens to men because nobody cares. Stop giving women this halo effect and thinking that they won't do anything to you because they're just a woman. Like, it's so dangerous, man. It's so dangerous. So sad. Absolutely just crazy. Till next time.